First story is from one of my favorite writers, or actually now it's the second story, but first non-Indie News Network story was from about a week ago, Sam Pizzigati, inequality.org. Outstanding publication, and it gets picked up through NationOfChange.
Can you scroll that browser over a little bit? It's not quite right.
What's going on? Why is it covered? Oh, I know why.
Yes, I know why. Yes, there you go. Yeah, there you go. That's it right there.
I got it, dude. I got it.
Love you.
Okay, thank you. All right. So, can we automate inequality out of automation? That's an interesting question. What explains the sinking incomes of so many workers today? Automation. Now, it's kind of funny because automation is half of what makes indie left go. But at the same time, that's not what we're really talking about here. Our rich are raking in more fabulously more than ever before. And at the same time, millions of working people are taking in significantly less. But why? What explains the sinking incomes of so many American workers today? Globalization plays a role. Sort of the fading value of a minimum wage, ever smaller share of workers with collectively bargained contracts, which is something I'm looking forward to talking about tomorrow night.
Yeah.
But another factor, says MIT economist Daron, I'm not even going to, Asimoglu, I guess. Maybe the most potent driver for this, which is automation.
So, Stephen Hawking, one of his last Reddit posts on an AMA was, I'm trying to find it. Where is it at? I have it somewhere. But it was essentially that these automated things are making someone profit, right? Intelligent future AI will probably develop a try to survive and acquire more resources, a step toward accomplishing whatever goal it has, because surviving and having more resources increases chances of accomplishing the other goal. Let's see if I can find the actual AMA. But yeah, he said that that essentially it was we need to share that wealth, right? I'll look for the exact quote while you continue, but
sure. Well, basically, this MIT economist is saying that we do have a choice, and that driving automation right now is coming from the U.S. and China, of course we know, and again, $2 out of $3 spent on AI are at the core of modern automation. Yeah, it's not good. They're creating jobs but not automating them. Okay, that's how they operate. Not on creating jobs but automating them, right? As an easy way of reducing labor costs. Of course it is. So big tech automates away, even if the tech they introduce makes little contribution to significantly raising productivity. Okay. I sure. 40. What happened? I moved something. I got a whole desktop. Yeah, I
know. Your special guest. Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Hi.
Kitty.
Come see, weirdo.
That's not the cat's name.
Jordy.
So, this generates a powerful motive for excessive automation, right? So, that we're basically subsidizing through the tax code, right? Software and equipment get taxed close to zero. The technological progress doesn't have to play out this way. Indeed, technological process didn't play out this way back in the middle of the 20th century. Government-funded research drove it, and the government set the research agenda. Is he calling for the government to... No.
Yes.
No, wait. Today, by contrast, the federal government has essentially handed oversight over to technological research to corporate America. Well, they haven't just handed over oversight. They've handed over the entire country to corporate America. That's part of the problem here, yeah. So in highly unionized Germany, the House Economic Disparities Panel overview for Tuesday's hearing points out industrial robots have turned out to be far more prevalent than in the rest of Europe and the United States. Employers and unions work together to introduce these robots, but thanks to their joint planning, it has not resulted in overall loss of jobs. But they've remained in their original workplace even if they're performing new tasks. Again, Sweden, there are answers to automating away from jobs, but automating to support jobs and then shifting those people into different jobs, but not eliminating jobs for people who want to work and have the skills and need to work. I mean,
Yeah.
Truth is, yeah. So
Yep.
Sam usually is spot on, and I love that he's bringing in the international aspect here as to how automation can be used for good. And this is what we do here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to use automation for good on a daily basis with Indie
Me and
Left.
Colin were talking about a bit of this today in some respects, right? That
Mhm.
it's that whole the replicator paradox of Star Trek, right? You can't get to the Star Trek economy without something giving you that immediate resource. Like when resource management isn't an issue, right? So in Star Trek they have the replicators, you can just print gold, right?
Yeah.
Versus here, like, we technically could have to use automation. Robots will go mine you the gold and then bring it to you, right? As long as you like make sure that wealth is shared among people, that there shouldn't be a problem, you know.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it allows people who would be working menial labor to focus something more on arts and science and all that stuff, and but right now it's just they're making all the like fat cats money.
Well, you better get hip to indie left, indie left, indieleft.news.